Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I've got a TinyRogues run on the docket today for you folks, and this is going to be a run involving the cleric. So the cleric has a pretty good trait in divine intervention, which gives us one free revive once per floor. So it's basically a revive that regenerates on each floor. So it's pretty good. Hopefully we don't need it, but it's definitely there if we do. So that's good. He's obviously a magic-based type character with 4 intelligence. Starts with a little strength, +1 alignment. And it's got the kind of awkward weapon to use, the book. Hopefully we can transition off that relatively quickly. So why are we using the cleric? Well, folks, we want to get up to the high heavens here today and get the monk class unlocked. So the +1 alignment is going to help us get there. And we want to take this all the way to Eden. So that is the overarching goal. We're going to rock the mana potion. We have Cinder 15 as we typically rock here on the channel. And the campfire setup looks like this. And one highlights Mr. Nicholas Perret. You're going to be proud of me here. I'm turning on Secret Service here, meaning floors 1 to 10 are guaranteed to contain at least one secret room each. I've been getting absolutely lambasted in the comments for missing the little X marks the spots on, on each floor, the little secret rooms that you can enter. And I want to get better at identifying those and taking advantage of the rich rewards that can potentially be locked behind the secret hatches. So Nick, let's hope I make you proud here. So we're going to jump right on in here, folks. And while we're jumping in, if you're enjoying the content on the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you in the community. So let's rock and roll here and give a quick little preview to the sorry state of our inventory. So we have the crappy King Bible. Not great. We have the cleric robe, and the talisman does give us a nice heart. So that's great. But as you can see, the way the Bible kind of rotates this book type, right? This weapon type. I personally don't love using it. It's kind of awkward to me. But I'm going to try my best to keep my eyes nice and peeled here for the little X's on the floor. This is going to be the run where we get right with that, hopefully. No promises, right? Now, floors 1 through 10 are guaranteed. Wow, I just got tapped by that little danger zone there. That's all right. I got to get used to using this. And look what we have here, folks. In the bomb room, we have ourselves an X on the floor. And look at that. Nick, are you smiling yet? We have the crystal pine resin here. Definitely got to up my game, and I think that's the way to do it. So we get a crystal pine resin, right? A bit of an underwhelming reward, but that's okay. And we have the Centurion on the field here, folks. So let's see if we can't take him down. And frankly, I don't know. It's hard for me to use this book. It really is. Some of the books can be very strong. They do pretty good damage as well, but that's probably a product of them just being hard to use. So let's go. Let's get some gold here. I'm just glad I found that little secret hatch. Alright, we have some more bombs, but I'm going to go with the pair for dexterity. Obviously going to need bombs, though. Alright, no X's in sight. We have uncommon item and a guaranteed charm. I think we can go with the guaranteed charm. Maybe we can get something useful. So let's use our flask and let's go on. Looks like we have the Goblin King here. Let's see if we can just take him out quickly. Maybe we can get these robots down quickly, too. I mean, the book does good damage, right? It definitely does good damage. The issue with it is its strange range. It's a little bit... What do I want to say? It's inconsistent, right? It's got short range. It orbits around you. And I'm just not a huge fan of it. So looking to get a new weapon as soon as possible. Even if it does less damage, I will happily take it. Now, there is one book that I'm aware of that's a legendary weapon. It's like the Matrix Bible or something, I think it's called. Pretty insane weapon there. But again, you have to deal with the strange attack radius. Just not a fan. So what do we have here for our first reward? We have the Fortune Charm. We have the Bear Pelt Cape, plus 5 strength. Okay, and then we have the Circlet. Magic Lucky Hit Chance. I think we can go with the Fortune Charm. It's a good get early on. So let's move on. Let's keep our eyes peeled for Floor 2's secret hatch. And folks, we have the Forgotten Mine. Here we go. So let's just kind of, you know, just dance this out a little bit. Alright, enough of that nonsense, and it actually cost me a bomb. Okay. Yeah, I've been known to hit the wrong button sometimes. And I suppose I totally deserve that, without question. And why are we doing frost damage, by the way? I don't know why. Not seeing any X's there. We have Cursed Bombs, but I'm going for the pair for dexterity. Get us a little closer to that level up. We should have the armory coming up here soon, which is great. Looking forward to offloading this weapon. Alright, so we have Forethought. 100% increased effect and duration of Mana Flux. That's pretty good. I'm picking up a Mana Star, 3 Meteors. I mean, we've definitely used Apocalypse here on the channel. It's a really good skill, actually. But I'm going to go with Forethought. I think that's a no-brainer. Alright, let's go. We have the Royal Armory, and wasting that bomb really bites me there, because yikes, man. Alright, well, let's just persist. The game is punishing me for being goofy. Alright, let's get some more bombs here. Let's get some more bombs. Alright. Not seeing any X's there. Let's get some gold. Alright. Not seeing any X's there either. We have a wooden chest. We're going to go with more bombs. We're going to need them. Man, with Mana Flux, though, this book is useful. Here is the X right here. Perfect. What do we have? We have the Twilight Branch. Not a bad item to have. Guaranteed boots or a random companion. I mean, I like the idea of getting a companion here. So why don't we go with the companion? Let's go with the companion, and we have the Mole King here in all of his glory. Let's see if we can't dispatch of him quickly. Definitely keeping an eye out for the Mana Stars, which makes my attack that much more effective for sure. Makes it rotate quicker, just makes it more usable if you ask me. See, that's not really so bad. A book that attacks fast, I think I can get down with that. Alright, let's go. Just you and me, Mole King. Still not sure why I'm doing cold damage, but I'll take it. Oh, never mind. That's the cold infusion buff that I got from the first secret hatch. Never mind. I've solved the mystery. I've figured it out. Alright, let's get a Mana Star. Nice little critical hit there. Alright, here we go. Here's a Mana Star. Now we are cooking here. Alright, let's go, Mole King. Come on. You can't escape the inevitable. Nobody can. Alright. So this is turning into quite the long battle. But we're in a good spot to be victorious here. Alright, down goes the Mole King. After what I would argue was a much longer time than necessary. But onward we go with the Cleric. Let's go. What do we have? So we have the Blood Vial. 5% okay, per heart missing. Increase repeat damage. We have 20% mana drain refund. 5% lucky hit chance. Let's go with the Pixie Dust. I think it's a fine companion to get. And let's pop into the good shop as well. What do we have? We have the Imp Charm, we have the Rainbow Charm, and then we have the Jade Charm. So that's plus 3 dex. I mean, we're likely going to be going with elemental damage of some sort, but it's 14 souls. I don't love that. I'll go with the Jade Charm, and we will move on. Ultimately, it's the good interaction that is necessary there. We find ourselves in the jungle with 3 bombs and 2 keys, which is great. Let's get the gold. Not interested in really picking up the curse here. And we're going to be tested with the black hole. Alright. There's got to be some relief coming soon. Meaty boys, what's up, meaty boys? Alright, meaty boy goes down here. Let's secure a weapon. This could be a good thing for us. Let's see. I mean, it's got to be better than what we're currently rocking. That's for sure. We have these super armor evil carrots here. Really, really brutal. In fact, they got me good. What can I say? And I'm also seeing an X here, folks. I'm seeing that off to my left here. Alright, let's get these totems down. Let's get our magic weapon that's hopefully just objectively better than this piece of junk. Let's bomb the X and let's move on with our lives. Hopefully we get something real nice here. Alright, so it starts off right here. Let's go. We get the Chronos Staff. Okay, radiant damage. I mean, it's gonna be better than this thing for sure. And let's see what we get down here as well. Alright, we get the Tomahawk. So you see how uncommonly I do find these things. I just got the achievement for finding 3 secret rooms. So, yeah, if that's any indicator of how often I've just overlooked them, well, there you go. Alright, backup armory. Let's go. We have quick eggs. We have the accordion. The accordion is a rare, so we will take the rare. Soul Heart or a shop. Let's go with the Soul Heart. And let's see if we have a weapon that is worth its weight here. It kind of feels like we do. At least it's got a bit better splash damage, right? We have a tavern here. This is a good opportunity to maybe secure. So if we throw on the accordion here, this guy's going to be impressed. He likes some accordion for sure. This will give us the flexibility to, of course, okay, yeah, I suppose I can keep that on as my secondary. This will give us the flexibility to, of course, explore a cursed room. As far as what we want to do here, we could re-roll and look for the Dryad or the Purging Stone guy. I think that's probably a good idea. Hopefully we get one of them this turn here. We do not. We have plenty more opportunities at getting them, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bomb. Oh, why don't we get 2 bombs? Spend our money in that fashion. And let's bomb this, and what do we have? Touch the strange crystal. If you ever see a strange crystal here, folks, always touch it. The answer is always yes. Plus 25% magic find. Lovely. Hopefully that can bode well for us here soon. I mean, I can't imagine trying to fight these plants with that Bible that we had. That would have been rough. Guaranteed accessory or guaranteed rare item. We obviously want to take the rare item here. So let's go. We have the Mandrake. What's up, Mandrake? See if we can't do a little bit of damage to these robots that are admittedly always a nuisance. Well, most of the time. Thought I'd dodge that, but I guess not. That's alright. Suppression. That one wasn't suppressed, though. My goodness. Alright, let's turn on the afterburners here. What's up, Mandrake? And the Mandrake goes down. Alright, definitely seeking some survivability here. Hopefully we get our magic find kind of procking off here. We'll see. We have a legendary here, folks. That's the Ever Ice Amulet. Chill and Frostbite persist indefinitely, have 100% increased effect. However, we also get the Armor of Favor, which is, I think you could argue, probably better for us right now. Man, tough choices here. My goodness. I mean, it's not often that you turn down an early floor 3 legendary. But I have to go with the Armor of Favor here. Call me crazy. And you can go ahead. Let me have it in the comments section here, folks. But I think that's the right choice. +1 heart and +1 mana. It's amazing armor. It really is. So let's go with a burger here. Obviously, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the little trick of getting on the mana flux prior to entering a room. A nice commenter pointed that out as a little hack for you, so you can do that. It helps out a little bit. Lets you start the battle fast, right? Alright, Centurion, your days are numbered. In fact, I'm kind of sick of you. The black hole certainly does add some complications. Alright, down goes the Centurion, really making me earn that burger there. Alright, let's take a peek. Nothing on the floor. Let's go with the Soul Hearts. I think this is great survivability. Can't complain about that. Alright, we have the Soul Heart, so let's bomb it. Let's keep an eye out on the floors, not seeing it. Petrified Armor here, absolutely. That's great. Get back-to-back survivability boosts. And then even a little previous to it all, we got the Armor of Favor as well. So the game has been generous lately, for sure. So thanks, game. Alright. No X's on the floor there that I can spy. Let's go with some more bombs. Not crazy about using my key for a dex. If it was an intelligence, it might be a little bit different. But what so often happens in this game, folks, is you need a key when you don't have one, right? That's just how it works. These meaty boys are kind of tanky, not gonna lie. The big ones are for sure. Alright, more bombs for us. We have a pawn shop here. This is much needed. So let's get the crappy King Bible sold up. Absolutely. Sell the accordion too, just in case this fine fellow would like to practice his accordion skills. Alright, looking good there. We have a shop, but it's going to cost a heart. Not in love with that. No dice. So let's go with the treasure rock, I suppose. Keeping my eye out for the X here. Get a power shard. No complaints about that. Alright, what are we seeing? I'm seeing nothing. More bombs or a blacksmith. Let's go with the bombs for sure. There is the X right there. I see it. It's on the southern wall. So we'll make sure that we secure that before moving on. For the time being, we have some company. And some heat-seeking fireballs for sure. Alright, get some more bombs, and we're going to use one right here. Boom. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Battle Robe. +1 armor, +2 mana. Wow. I mean, you kind of have to take that. So now I regret taking the Ever Ice Amulet. I mean, +2 mana, right? Both good pieces of armor. Let's go with the intelligence. Another X on the floor there. I do see it. So we're going to make sure we grab that as well. So obviously you can have multiple secret rooms on the same floor. That is good to know. Hopefully we get something nice here. Alright, let's check it out. What do we have? We have the Jade Bracelet. Okay. We'll throw that on. I mean, Nicholas, you are absolutely right. It is totally worth it. 100%. Let's go with the helmet. I mean, you're just getting decent equipment items. For sure. I cannot complain. It's absolutely worth just going a little bit slower and scanning the room. See if I can get one of these robots down here. Alright, we got one of them. Alright, the second one goes down. It's about time. Alright, Vampire, just you and me. He is taking super effective damage, obviously from my Radiant Weapon, him being a creature of the dark. He does not like the light. Yeah, that last hit there is a little debatable. But I suppose I don't have invincibility, or much invincibility after a dodge. Let's see what we have here. Is that the meteor helmet? It sure is. So that's +1 mana and +1 armor as well. We have the capacity to put it on, so why wouldn't we, right? Let's do it. I mean, I don't envision myself completing the set, but the helmet is just fine. And we have a good shop here as well. What do we have? Rabbit Charm. We have the protein, and then we have the heart charm. Obviously, we're going heart charm here. No question in my mind about that. All right, 4 floors down, 5 secret rooms located so far. So let's keep on keeping on here. Fish and chips. Absolutely. So let's go. Be nice to get a bit of a weapon upgrade for sure. Got a lot of chaos in this room. In fact, there is not much I could do about that. And we have the Centurion as well. My goodness. This is terrifying, actually. I'm just getting absolutely battered in this room. Sometimes the room combination can be really brutal, folks. And this is just one of those circumstances. Alright, there we go. Finally getting our firepower back with the mana flux. Alright, Centurion. Your days are numbered. Man, they really made me earn that. My armor got all beat up in that one. That's for sure. Strong Together, Nature's Boon, and Spell Echo. You can have +2 max companions, but they grant no stats. Nature's Boon. While you have mana flux, your attack's trigger leaves that deal nature damage. Okay. Or you can get this repeat attack. I like Nature's Boon. I mean, we're kind of dependent on mana flux here. So why don't we go with that? Armory with rare weapons. This is exactly what we need. Well, let me scan for some X's here. Just not seeing it. Alright, what do we have? We have the Toad Plague Scroll. I've used that before. It's not a bad weapon. Topaz Wand. That's lightning and instability. Thunderstorm Scroll. Look at that damage. Toad Plague's going to attack faster, but I gotta go with the Thunderstorm Scroll. I mean, the damage is tremendous. So let's go with that, and let's obviously enjoy a nice slice of cake here. Definitely a different style of weapon to use. I don't mind it, though. Would have been useful in the last room that really beat me up. Looking for a blacksmith for sure. Looking for a tavern and the repair powder guy, because we're kind of all in on armor here as our survivability. More bombs. We also have a soul. Not seeing any axes on the floor. Let's go with more bombs because we're being really diligent about bombing secret hatches in this one for sure. Alright. So kind of a fun weapon to use. Alright, Cursed Obsidian Chest. Or Shop. We do have a Purging Stone. We have a key. And we have good magic fun. Let's go with the Obsidian Chest. Maybe we can get lucky. Stumble into something here. The volume of projectiles these scorpions throw out, man, it's kind of crazy. Alright, the scorpion goes down. Let's use our key right here. What do we have? We have the Dark Orb. Plus 20 power. Corruption. Increases damage taken. We're not really allowed to hold it yet because we simply don't have enough strength. So maybe it's something to consider. But right now, I don't want to be encumbered. Alchemy stash. So it's locked. Of course it is. No dice either. Well, that's not good. X marks the spot, though, folks. Maybe we'll get like 10 keys down here or something. We get the luck and curse are equal to the greater of 2 values. Okay. So that makes incentive to stack curse now. Because we can throw that on and get... I mean, even 3 curse and 3 luck is very good in my experience. So we're definitely going to be making use of that. Definitely going to be making use of that. Alright. Set item or gloves. We do need a pair of gloves, so let's go with the gloves. It'd be nice to get the armor repaired, though. Goodness. Alright, let's go. We're the Pharaoh. Alright, robot goes down amidst the chaos there. And the Pharaoh is getting pulsed down here by the Thunder Shock. Down goes the Pharaoh. Although I did take a hit there. That was questionable. Well, what do you do? We have a legendary here, folks, and that is the Archangel Armor, I do believe. We are getting hooked up with armor in this one. Laser Knuckles. Archangel Armor. +1 armor while good grants an Archangel Companion. Radiant damage. We are going to be very, very good in this one. So I think we take that. It's hard to give up 2 mana, though. My goodness. But it's the Archangel Armor. We have to. Look at that cool Archangel that's going to be following us around now. Alright, need something. Yeah, we could use something. Let's gain... How about a Mana Star? What do you say? Alright, so Mana Star, we're going to prioritize Curse as well so we can get this thing on. Although the repeating attack is kind of nice, but yeah, we need luck to play a factor in this run. Alright, keeping an eye out for an X. Nothing. Rare weapons or a key. Gonna make me choose, aren't they? What do we have here? We have the Shocking Lightning Staff. This is an epic. 2-handed. It does attack fast. The Happy Bell. Kujal Blitz Wand. Attacks very slow. I mean, I've got to take that without question. I guess they're giving us lightning weapons here. Okay. Alchemy stash that is a mimic. We'll take that. Alright, what do we have? We have all kinds of potions here. So let's go with this one. Maybe our next level up will get Mage Blood. Would definitely be worth taking. Alright, we have a key and we have +1 intelligence for -1 dexterity. But first and foremost, folks, let's make sure we... What do we have here? This is the Meteor Armor, which does complete our set, but not really interested in it. And does it sell better than rares? I don't think it does. So let's move on. Alright, I'm going to go with... No, we're going with the level up here. We have to. What am I thinking? Alright, I'm feeling the staff a little bit. It's not bad. It's a pretty strong staff. Poison Aura, Earned Luck, or Elemental Balance. See, triggering a lightning effect grants increased fire damage. Triggering a fire effect grants increased cold damage. There's not really any utility for us with that one. With the Poison Aura, let's go with the Earned Luck. All in all, not very great. As far as a pawn shop goes, could definitely use it. What's up, man? Alright, Armor of Favor. Battle Robe. 2 very good pieces of armor, I must say. Do we want this Dark Orb? I think that's the question. Nah. Let's sell it. Emblem of Balance will go on eventually. I think we can retire the Thunderstorm Scroll. We have a tavern here. It's going to cost a heart, but this is necessary for sure. Alright, so first course of action is to get all healed up. We have the dice guy here. Let's definitely go grab some dice. Let's re-roll this. We're seeking someone in particular. Alright, we have the Dryad here. This is perfect. Our good interaction increases. Let's get a few bombs. You bet. Let's get some beer. Alright, suddenly we're looking real good now. A repair powder guy would have been nice for sure, but he's just not here. What do you do? Looks like there is a hatch down there, but we don't have a key. That one's locked up. Under lock and key. Alright, pair for Dex or random booze. Let's go for the Dex. Guaranteed helmet or guaranteed body armor? We need neither, really. Guaranteed charm or guaranteed set item? Let's go with the guaranteed charm. The Kraken should have a tough time with our weapon here. Robot goes down. Archangel's all over him. Alright, see you later, Kraken. And let's see what kind of charm we get, or maybe we get a nice alternative selection here. We have an epic. We have a mana star. That's great. These are the Thunder Dragon gauntlets, aren't they? +1 suppression. Lightning damage by weapons at upgrade level 4 and higher inflict zap. Emblem of Order. The chance of luck and curse taking effect are both 0. Roots Boots. Mana charm. I mean, +1 mana star is pretty hard to turn down, folks. I gotta go with it. I mean, there's no guarantee that we have a lightning weapon that we're taking to endgame. So let's go with the mana charm. It's very functional. Makes a lot of sense. Let's go with the good shop here, too. What do we have? Skull charm, zinc, and azure charm. I'll buy the zinc. Let's go. Floor 7. Alright. Strength 4 dex. Let's roll this. Booze or intelligence? Yeah, we're all in on intelligence, obviously. Alright, you guys got me. Bad things happen when you run out of stamina, that's for sure. Alright, what do we have? Seen any X's? Nope. Gold or a cursed burger? Yeah, we want to start stacking curse, for sure. Gotta watch out for them party shooters there, for sure. Alright, we do add a curse, so now we can throw this on. It's gonna give us 1 luck, right? Yep, sure is. Alright, no X insight. Let's grab a key. Alright, it is attuned, so that's good for us. We have some bombs or a treasure rock. Let's grab the bombs. Down goes the Centurion. A lot of chaos in that room there. The Centurion brings with him just pure chaos, for sure. He always seems to show up at the right time, too. If you are hearing a dog bark, your ears are not fooling you. That is my dog. She sees something interesting going on outside and is all about it, so apologies for that. Let's go with the pair. Why not? Get us closer to that next level up. Maybe we can still secure Mage Blood. I think our potion effects are still roaring. I guess we'll have to see. Alright, I see an X. Yeah, our potion effects are definitely still in effect here. For how much longer? That's the question. Looks like they're just gonna wear off now. X marks the spot. What do we have? We have the Lapis Bracelet. Each point of intelligence adds your critical hit multiplier. That's not bad at all. But do we take that over luck? I don't think that we do. I think we have to take the blacksmith here, even over the curse. That's much needed. And then beef. Yeah, you bet. Always making me earn it. Alright, level up. Watch, we'll get Mage Blood right now. Ice Conjuration Insight. Insight is clearly the choice. 100% increased stats, granted by mana to mana draining weapons. Just amazing. So now we are going to be cooking, for sure. Alright, guaranteed accessory. Don't need that. Or companion. Body armor or boots. Yeah, boots kind of sounds like a good deal here. So let's go. We have the ice dragon. Ran out of stamina. Alright, down goes Ice Dragon Form 1 here. Get some mana flux. See you later, Ice Dragon. You certainly tried your best. Alright, what do we have? How about a nice pair of boots? We have the Merlin's boots. On dash, spawn a mana star on you. That's great for us. With mana flux. +2 stamina. Cultist lantern. Yeah, no question in my mind about that. That is a no-brainer if I haven't heard of one. Look at that. So it's just constant mana flux now. Great. Tremendous. How's the morality looking? Believe we're very, very good. Yeah, +5. So I don't even really need to entertain the good shops anymore, or at least I don't have to force a purchase. Maybe we can get the emblem of Bahamut. There's a nice little cap to our set here. Mage stash. This is very good. This bodes well. Let's go. Legendary weapon. Let's go. Legendary weapon, let's go. What do we have? Shadow Grasp Tome. This weapon has 100% cursed hit chance. Okay. I mean, we'll certainly check it out. Don't know how I really feel about it. Flask refill for a key. I think I'm good. Let's go with the gold. Just gotta make sure we get the spinny laser guys down. Wherever they might be, right? So we're definitely kind of doing a mana flux build here, for sure. We have a mage stash with a magic weapon that's a mimic. This is very good for us. So let's roll the dice again. See if we can't get a better item. What do we have? We have the Candy Scroll Trash Holy Bolt Wand. I guess it'll sell. Here's an X marking the spot. Leading the way. And we have the Nunchaku. I guess we'll take that. Should sell just a bit better. Obsidian chest. Let's go with the pair. Alright, looking good. Alchemy stash or accursed key. Obviously, we're going with the curse here. This will stack +1 luck. Alright, looking good. We have the key. Here's a cake for a little bit of dex and intelligence. Very good for us. Alright, we have +2 luck now. Hopefully that luck can start materializing into something useful for us. But we're holding our own. Here's another X marking the spot here. What do we have? We have another Twilight Branch. mean, this is a shocking lightning staff. It's kind of good right where it's at, right? Guess we can throw this down. I like how some of the weapons disappear sometimes. Let's grab some bombs so we can keep on keeping on here. I love being able to spawn mana flux onto myself. Warrior sash, or obviously we need the blacksmith here. I feel like I have a lot of dexterity. I sure do. It's actually my top stat. Interesting. Alright, as far as upgrading goes, I'm going to save my money. I need a tavern, and I need the guy that will sell me repair powder. So let's go. Broccoli. Alright, melee weapon or set item. Yuck. Ranged weapon or accessory, also kind of yuck. Magic weapon, yes. This is what we're looking for here. So mana flux it is. We have Cerberus. Let's see if we can't just pulse him down quickly. And I was all out of stamina there. Alright, first form is down. So now if I remember right, he changes his behavior quite a bit. Alright, so it's not a legendary weapon here, folks, but it's working for us so far, this Thunderstaff. Be nice to get a legendary right here, though, with our newfound luck. No. Instead, we get a bazooka, looks like. Happy Bone Wand. Steady Bazooka. Quick Arcane Shuriken. No gold dice, right? Yep, no gold dice. Okay, well. I mean, I'm not going to use any of these weapons, obviously. Throw it on the Arcane Branch. We'll take the bazooka. In fact, let's see. Let's go to the good shop here. Emblem of Tiamat. No, this is Bahamut. So this is plus 100% increased damage, and we just have enough to get it. That is very, very good for us, folks. Very, very good. So let's go ahead and secure that. Twilight Branch. Throw that down. Emblem of Bahamut, absolutely. It's not even a question. The question is, when do we throw it on, right? I think I want to keep the luck on until maybe we can get a few more cracks at a legendary weapon. But as we go to floor 11 and 12, you bet, we're definitely throwing that on. Alright. Cursed Random Potion. See, here we go. So now we're going to be rocking plus 3 luck, which in my experience is right about the time when things start popping off for you. Here we go. So this is perfect right here. Yeah, looks like we have some... Is this legendary? Headhunter's Balrog Wand. Never even heard of this. Fire damage, 30% increased damage dealt to bosses. Okay, lovely. Then we have the metal guitar. Gotta love me some guitar. And the steady salamandra. We're obviously going with the legendary weapon here. And let's see what this bad boy does. Okay. How about in mana flux? Okay, yep. I can definitely get down with that. No aiming required here, folks. Just grip it and rip it. Alright, maybe we can get lucky and get yet another one here. Okay, so it homes in on the enemy as well. That's useful. Let's see what we get. We get the Magitech staff. That's underwhelming. Random potion or a pair for dexterity. We can go with that. And the damage is a little bit underwhelming, I suppose. But the coverage is so great on it that it's hard to not use, right? I mean, obviously we're not going to use our inferior epic weapon. So let's just go ahead and let's just sell Frenzy, right? Sell, sell, sell. Staff, you certainly did us well. Alright, Emblem of Balance. It's +3 luck still. I think we'll switch to our other accessory once we get to floor 11. Feels like the right time. Definitely an interesting weapon. Stomping Blessing. Okay. Another curse. Or another shot at a magic weapon. I think I gotta take the magic weapon. We have, this is it, the Baleful Matrix Bible. This is what I was talking about. During combat, periodically hacks a nearby enemy, inflicting virus, which assumes 75,500 infliction damage every 4 seconds. That's absolutely insane. So, in typical cleric-like fashion, we do get the book. And this is the one I was referencing earlier. I believe it, I mean, it's got to be the strongest book in the game. If I'm wrong about that one, please let me know, but I mean, this thing should be pretty insane in Mana Flux. Alright. Repair powder. Yeah. Let's get a ton of this. Let's get 3 units of it. Let's get some dice. Thanks for the dice. Do we need a little restore? I mean, I suppose we could kind of use it. Let's use the blessing. Let's make sure we stay nice and boozed up here. Alright, the booze is a-flowing. Anything else? I mean, could we re-roll this? We certainly could. Would that do anything for us, though? Not really. Maybe I can get Bomb Guy. Let's re-roll it. See if we can get it. Yeah, here's Bomb Guy. Thanks, man. Alright, let's roll. Alright, we do level up here, which is good. I'm glad I bought so much repair powder, because it will be good now. Trigger Maniac. Trigger Mania. Cheap Shot. Your nature damage inflicts bleed and a stack of puncture. Combustion. 5 burn ticks on an enemy, or when a bursting enemy dies, trigger a fiery burst. I think that goes with our fire staff, right? Why don't we go with that? And let's just kind of focus on using our fire staff. Why not? Alright, let's go. What do we have here? I think we're going to make a little automaton, right? Let's go with... Let's see, gold, stone, or wood. Let's go with the stone shell. Let's go with a sapphire core. Electricity, laser, or flamethrower. Obviously do the flamethrower. Alright, what do we have here? Plus 25 power. Okay. So we can probably retire our pixie. And we actually get the gloves. This is nice. I don't think I found an X marks the spot in that one. Must have missed it. Let's see what we can do against the abomination. The robots just explode. And the abomination just can't hang. Just can't hang with us. We're dishing out too much firepower, quite literally. Alright, floor 9 is completed. And what do we have? Witch Doctor gloves. We have the Lich robe. Interesting. Flare specs. No gold dice either. I guess we'll grab the Lich robe here. Maximum stacks of poison. I mean, I'm not doing poison damage at all. So let's grab the Lich robe. That's kind of unfortunate. Would have been nice to get something a little different. Alright, the Fortress of Death, here we go. Got any souls? Well, I've got a few campfire, but admittedly, I think I will go with the random tome here. Alright, Ice Conjuration, Hex Touch. Your cursed hits. Non-triggered lucky hit. Current lucky hit chance is 47%. I just don't like it. Blood chest. Alright, what do we have? We get the meteor armor. Second time I've seen that today. Just don't need it. Cursed cake. Let's see if one more luck on the old luck stack will grant us what we're looking for. Requires a key to open. We don't have a key. Let's get the meaty boys down and watch them all simultaneously just explode. Another shot at a tome. I mean, I don't know necessarily what I'm looking for, but I'm not in love with some of these. Like combustion, I could live without that. Alright, let's do it. Don't have a key anyways. Suppose I could red dice it though. We get pack mentality. Yeah, +1 maximum companion. I think I'm good. blacksmith. We could use it to upgrade our weapons, that's for sure. Random resin or dexterity. Certainly use the stat ups to max out our level. Alright, X does not mark the spot in this room, folks. So let's go with lollipop here. And let's secure our final level up. What do we have? Mana, beacon, shock, aura, mage blood. So there's mage blood. If you drain mana in the past 4 seconds, each point of mana grants more companion damage. I mean, I think that works well with our Archangel, right? Or you have the mage blood here, which is real nice, but am I going to be able to get enough potions? It's kind of almost too late, I would say, to take that. Let's go with mana beacon. We have a shop and we have a key. Shop, of course, requires some cash that we just don't have, so let's go with the key. Another lollipop. That's a lovely sight. There's the X marks the spot. I see it. Bottom right corner. Alright, what do we have? Whoops. What do we have? The flare mantle. No. I'm good. Alright, one final rest. Helmet or body armor. Guaranteed epic item. This should have a pretty good chance of getting us a legendary for sure. Question is, do we top up here? Yeah. We do. Alright, let's go. What's up, Death? Alright, Death version 1 goes down. Alright, that was a little bit brutal there, Death. I'll give that to ya. Just not enough. You're not stopping me this time. So let's go. Let's see if we can lock in a legendary of some sort here. We have... looks like 3 epics. Alright, we have the Plague Doctor Mask. We have Hidden Blades. This is great. Power Scouter. Yeah, Hidden Blades. You can't go wrong with those. Tremendous. Look at that damage, folks. So now every time I dash, we get the blades and we get the Mana Star. So if I can add some more stamina, right? I might have a build where I can simply just kind of coast along here. So let's throw on the Bahamut emblem here and double our damage essentially. And to the high heavens we go. All right. Intelligence is not my highest attribute. That's really interesting. I suppose. Man, if I could somehow get the skill Swagger, that would be pretty incredible. Lucky hit chance. Critical hit chance. We're doing some real damage now, folks. Equip low capacity, yeah. Could use it. I think we're like currently maxed out. Random potion or bombs. Don't really need bombs. Mana drain refund. We'll take that. And everything just explodes. Alright, resin or another mana drain refund. We'll take it. Alright, critical hit multiplier or highest attribute up. So that's, strangely enough, it's dexterity. Oh, whoops. We puked. That's what happens when you drink too much whiskey, I suppose, folks. Don't want to do that. Alright, what do we have? Campfire with an ominous warning. Guaranteed charm. Or guaranteed accessory. Could also roll this. Maybe roll for like an offhand. Let's go with the charm. Alright, Bahamut. What's happening? Alright, we get a little Stardust action going on. Alright, Bahamut is... Where's he at? What's up, Bahamut? You're about to take a lot of damage here, pal. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go. Phase 2. Alright, you got me there, Bahamut. I'll give that one to you. Well, let's go. Melt. And melt he does. See you later. I would take a stamina charm. +1 stamina. That'd be nice. We have the Firebird charm. I think this actually is good for us. Magitech boots. Garnet bracelet. We can't put that on. But we can certainly put this on. +4 now. Doing some more damage. Especially extra damage to bosses, which is great. Alright, let's go. You've never seen anybody more pure than us right here. The cleric. Eden, we are coming for you. Let's go. Alright, yeah, let's use a repair powder right here. Critical hit chance. I think we're all over this. So let's go. High heavens. Floor 12, that is. trigger damage. You bet. Alright, look at that. Equip load capacity. This will increase intelligence. Now that we took off that charm. Random tome. If we could get swagger, that would be amazing. Rogue's reliability. Or savage wounds. Good. We have a soul shop here. And curse strikes. Star hat. Honeycomb. Twilight branch. I don't think I'll need to top up, but a green blossom wouldn't be bad. We'll save it. I like the idea of, you know, using a green blossom right before boss fight. Can't gain a favor, but we can fully recover. Sure thing. Alright. This is it. Let's go. Eden. It's been a long road. Let's go. Alright, 4-1 is down and our armor's gone. So we'll be taking raw health damage here. Just gotta dodge that attack. Let's go. Anybody know what that does, actually? Does it make her attack, like, more intense if you do bad on it? It's kind of what it feels like. Because we just revived right there. And we just barely eked out of there, man. She almost took us out. Almost took us out. I didn't do very good on the choose your destiny portion, but doesn't matter, folks. It actually ended up being our awkward weapon that doesn't require direct targeting. That kind of propelled us across the finish line here. So the cleric is victorious on this day here, folks, and on this channel. We have yet another class to check out. It's been unlocked, so let's make sure we check that out. It's the first time I've ever used the Balrog wand. Definitely an interesting item. A pretty fun run with the cleric. Started off a little slow because of the books. I found a lot of secret floor hatches. Nicholas, I hope that proves that when I just pay attention, I can actually find them. I truly hope you are proud of me, my friend. And I appreciate your viewership on the channel. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for dropping comments and giving tips, giving hints, and giving feedback. Really do appreciate it. So that one was for you, Nicholas. Alright, now let's check out our newly unlocked class. So we have the monk. And here he is with his Stick of Fury. A serene monk who has mastered martial arts, using their body as a weapon and their mind as a fortress. Master of Ki. Hits with body damage grant a Ki charge. Dashing consumes all Ki charges to grant you Ki flow. You cannot gain Ki charges while you have Ki flow. So we'll probably want to do a little more investigation by using the character, right? But I believe this guy needs to be unarmed, because that's how you do body damage. So an interesting little kit here. It'd be fun to play around with for sure. +1 alignment, 4 dex. Seems like a pretty interesting character. So that is going to complete this run here, folks. And we have 3 runs remaining. Esper, Jester, and Ninja. So I'll do either the Jester or the Ninja next. And then we will probably do Esper and then finish it off with the remaining class. And then that's not necessarily going to wrap up the series on the channel. But I think what it can do is it can allow me to do other runs with characters that don't necessarily unlock anything, right? Like, I'd love to do a Paladin run. I would love to do a superhero run. Cyborg run sounds fun. I mean, Demon Hunter looks awesome. Dragoon, I mean, there's so many cool classes. Pirate as well. There's so many cool classes. Druid as well. There's so many cool classes that I would love to use. And I think once we get all the classes unlocked, we can just do casual fun runs with some of these new classes that we have here. So with that said, folks, I am getting on out of here. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have you aboard the community. And feel free to give me some feedback and some comments if you see an area of opportunity, or maybe you're just enjoying the vibe and the playthrough. Whatever it is, you're not going to hurt my feelings with your feedback. And I do appreciate your viewership. So thank you so much, and we will catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.